usually like the night before the show. Like we spent the last 3 days, so Wednesday, Thursday, and today carving up. And tonight for meal 5, we'll probably go to Five Guys and have like a double burger with a big order of fries. And that's something like typically his body's already used to. It's nothing like foreign, because even when we do his high days throughout the last couple months of prep, he's been having that on our like high days or refeed days. Or
we're always having the same thing.
Yeah, so we know what to expect from it. It's not like we're just introducing some crazy food that he's never eaten and we don't know how it's going to affect his stomach or bloating or digestion. This is something that we've been doing, so we know, what type of fullness to expect from it.
Oh, interesting.
Struggle this prep. Cooking whole eggs. You're struggling this prep.
I wasn't that much of a pain in the ass.
No, you're good. Yeah. I guess I'd say that like just maybe like scheduling, like making sure. Like timing of meals, waking up at a certain time, getting to the gym. I like to do things like really like
systematically.
Militant style. So like once we're prepping, I like to train at the same time every day, just so there's no variables. So we know what to expect. So I think that was something different for you.
Because I was never used to that.
Yeah, you kind of train in the evening when you feel good.
Whenever I feel like it.
That took a little bit of getting used to. But
we nailed that like the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Especially when I came over to your place.
Yeah,
like, that was,
it's just getting the routine. That stuff takes. I find that takes like a good like 10, 14 days for people to get into that routine, for it to become like a habit. Advice for Durrah for tomorrow is just to stay calm, relax.
Relax.
Yeah, all the hard work is done, and we're just here to display it. And enjoy doing what he does.
Yeah, it's a party now.
Yeah,
that's it.
For the first time working with Durrah, Durrah's only really been with one coach before.
For like 5 years.
Yeah, before working with me. So whenever you're working with an athlete and it's kind of like they're not really familiar with your style, there's a lot of questions because they're not familiar with it. It's something different. Like as we were dieting. You weren't used to getting cheat meals or like high carb days or lowering the cardio. So there's just different. There's not a right or a wrong way. There's just different ways. So it just causes a lot of questions, right?
I try my best not to ask too many questions. Like just stick to whatever's given, and
at the same time, it's good for the athlete to understand like why they're doing it. Reasoning and, understand the process.
Yeah, I guess it was because it was all new, right? So I've been with the same person prior for a long time. Like at a certain point, I was like, "Hey, are you sure I'm supposed to be having all these cheat meals? This is way too much fun for a prep." So every single day is a different day. Like it's not like, okay, here's do that, and then we'll see you in a week.
Yeah, it's too hard to sort of do that because as an athlete gets like really lean, it's like the body's so sensitive and it can change on a day-to-day basis. Like if you have a really hard leg workout and you're eating, in a calorie deficit, your body might change and you might need higher calories the next day. So that last month before a show, I think it's important to be like really on top of the athlete, right?
And again, like I think the high carbs and the cheat meals really made a difference. Like last year, I'd go 4 months, nothing. No cheats, and at a certain point, like I really started not liking bodybuilding. Like I was like,
your training suffers too.
Remember I told you when we met up, I'm like, hey, I think this is my last year.
Yeah,
like, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Now people ask me how do you feel. I'm like, oh, I'm loving this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another quite some time. I got a lot of gas in me now.
Ever since we were 17, and the real truth can be a weapon to fight this world of ill intentions. No answer to the same question. How many times will you learn the same lesson? I think they got it all wrong. You just gotta hold on. And on. 'Cause we're gonna be legends. Gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends. Gonna teach them all a lesson. Got this feeling in our souls we carry. It's about to be legendary.
Thank you, Mahmood. Out next, number 28, Kareth Bajo.
Well, we made first call out in like the deepest lineup ever in the 212s. So I'm standing there thinking, oh my God. And then when they called my number, I'm like, ah! It's not over, so still the night show counts. And last year, I bumped up 3 places from finals, from prejudging to finals. So if I can pull that off again this year, hopefully I can land in a top 5 spot. We'll see. I'm happy either way. This lineup is just like insane.
From Delaware, Massachusetts, Maria Luisa Diaz.
45 Dwayne, 47 Justin.
Let's go, Justice!
Steve and Dwayne, switch please.
Come on, bring it home, Josh. Go, Justin. Bring it home, baby. Justin! Go, Justin!
Front double bicep.
Dwayne's definitely soft.
Front lat spread.
Baby.
Side chest. Back double bicep.
Come on, Josh. Bunny shot right here, baby. Looking good. Bring it home, Josh.
Back lat spread.
Let's go, Justin. Yeah! There you go. Let's go, Josh.
Side tricep.
Yeah, Justin!
Abdominals and thigh.
Come on, Josh. Come on, baby. There you go. Blow it out.
And your favorite, most muscular.
Yeah. Come on, Josh. There you go, Justin.
Thank you, gentlemen.
So the placings aren't out yet, so I don't want to make any.
Top 6,
Yeah, we're in the top 6. Could be 5th, could be 6th.
either or.
Deepest lineup ever. Honestly, I'm more proud of the fact that we beat a couple of guys at the top 10 Olympia.
Yep.
And like I was going into the show and I was thinking, oh, they're gonna place ahead of me, given
Yeah, some really, really good athletes. I'd say there's like,
So-
in this lineup here, there's probably 8 guys that like look like they could be top 10 Olympians.
So I think it's an accomplishment in itself. My wife's there. We gotta bounce.